Ça nous entend? Hello!
Getting ready for the loyalty program explanations in English. You're with Josée, the owner, and Isabel, who will be at the computer watching your comments.
Not the owner.
Not the owner. So we will... Hello, Fanny. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a lag here. So, hi, Lori. So we are just waiting. We're very excited. A little bit scared too because it's a lot of computer programmation. So we're crossing fingers for tomorrow.
Hello, 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 hello.
On a fait la même vidéo en français à midi et demi, fait qu'il est sur notre page Facebook, sur notre page YouTube aussi, si vous voulez le voir en français. So we did the French one earlier today at 12:30, and the video is on our Facebook page, and we've also put it on our YouTube channel. And yeah, welcome to my world of IT. Yeah.
Hello, Suzanne.
Hello. Usually you see that. Now you see this. Usually you only see our hands.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, Laurie. Yes, we are keeping warm.
Aw, who's sending us nice hearts?
We love you too.
Hey, Jackie. So we're just waiting a little bit, a few minutes, and we'll start. Let's give it another minute and we'll start. So we are launching, hopefully it'll work, because there's a lot of things we do not know if it'll work for the loyalty program until we launch it. We've been working on it for about a year, and especially, thank you, thank you, Linda. So we have been actively working, more specifically since October. We needed to do lots of things. We have, so tomorrow I have my programmer ready. I also have another programmer, Vicky, who's helped me quite a bit. She's in Greece with 7 hours difference. And we have the app programmer team, which is in Vietnam. So there'll be a international launch tomorrow. So to make sure, obviously there might be some glitches when we start. There might be things we weren't aware of. We tried to do some tests. We ran the test. It did work, but you never know. So be patient with us. We will do our best to fix all the issues if there are any. And if there aren't any, oh my God, we're going to be so happy. So, all right. So we will start. So what I want to talk to you about is the launch of our new loyalty program to replace the client cards we had and was only available for people who came to shop in the store. This new loyalty program will be available for people in the store and people who place orders online. So I'm going to talk to you about the levels, because there are levels, tiers if you want. And I'll talk to you also about how you earn points, and then what you do with these points, how you redeem your points. I want to talk to you also about other little things that perks if you want, and I'm going to talk also to the people who do have some paper cards, what we're going to do with it, and what you can do with it. All right? So, first of all, our loyalty program, we explored a lot of loyalty programs out there, and we were never happy because a lot of them were, they didn't advantage the clients. Like, for example, you had to start over every year. They would erase your points. So we wanted something that didn't do that. We wanted to give you all the perks possible. So we have 4 levels, 4 tiers or 4 levels. And this is based on your cumulative purchase volume. So since we're launching tomorrow, if it works, it should start with your purchases as of tomorrow. So based on how much you spend, you will move from one level to another. Everybody starts with bronze, and you start accumulating points at the first level. So you don't have to spend so much to get to the first level. We put already everybody at the first level, so as soon as the program works, everybody starts accumulating points. And then you have bronze, you have silver, gold, and VIP. So 4 tiers, and based on how much you spend, it'll upgrade you from one level to the other, and it's cumulative in time. So there's no things like you have to buy so much in so much time. Like our old system said you had to spend $400 within 4 months. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. It's going to be just added, and it's going to be cumulative. But I will tell you one thing you need to do to keep your tier, though. And when you go in, you will see on your profile, and you will see when you open our website, you will see a little point here. See the little, that's going to be at the bottom right of your screen. And if you click on that, you will be able to see your, you will be able to see how many points you have, what tier you're at. You'll be able to see that. Also, when you click on your profile, especially on a computer, I know it's easier when you click on the little bonhomme there, the little person, and then you click my profile, you will be able to see what tier you're at, how many points you have, coupons. I'm going to talk to you about coupons as well, and how much you need to spend to get to the next level. All right. There is no time limit to move to a higher level. So, but what you need to do to keep your tier, though, is to make at least 1 purchase a month. And we had a very good question this morning about, is it a calendar month or is it 30 days or, well, it's neither. It's the way the system counts it, because some months are 30 days, others are 28 days. The way it counts, if you made a purchase on January 5th, in order to keep your tier, let's say you're at the gold level and you want to stay at the gold level, you need to make another purchase before February 4th, because February 4th, the system will check, and if you didn't make a purchase, will bring you down to the lower level. So all you need to do is 1 purchase a month, and there is no minimum. It doesn't say you have to spend $100, $200, as long as you make 1 purchase within the month, the month, but the way I explained it. So if you make a purchase January 29, you have to make another purchase before February 28. It doesn't mean you don't accumulate points. You will still be accumulating points, even if you're brought down from your tier. But to keep your tier, you have to make at least 1 purchase within that 1 month period. We've activated, like in the background, the program in October, and we can see that some clients seem to have already upgraded tiers. We have no idea it is possible that tomorrow you'll wake up and you won't be bronze, you will be silver, gold, or VIP. We do not know. We do not know. We will know only when we launch. If that happens, we will not bring you back. We will leave you the tier you're at. So good for you if you are. So we have no idea because the launch is supposed to be tomorrow. Nobody has accumulated points yet. They'll start tomorrow. As soon as the launch is successful, it might take us a few days. Like I said, there's a lot of programmers involved. But we will try to make it active tomorrow. So it is a possibility that you might be at a higher tier, but that we don't know. But baseline is everybody is supposed to start at bronze, but you might start higher. Okay, when you're at a tier, okay, what does the tier does? So I've explained how you go up a tier. And it'll tell you, for example, if you're at bronze, you're missing so much purchase to go to silver. Okay, but what happens depending on the tiers you're in? Well, what it gives you is you accumulate more points if you're at a higher tier. So if you are at bronze, all the purchases at all the level, you accumulate points by $30 purchases. It's by slice. I don't think it's by slice, but by increments of $30. And so if you buy for $90, then you will have 3 increments of $30. Of course, that's before tax. Taxes don't count. So if you're at bronze, you accumulate 25 points per $30 you spend. If you're at silver, you go up to 35 points per $30 you spend. If you're at gold, you double what you get at bronze. You get 50 points per $30 you spend. And if you're VIP, it's 65. So it's even like more than 2.5 times what you would get at bronze. So that's the good thing about you will always accumulate points per slices of $30. But if you're at higher tier, you will get more points. Sorry, I'm gonna have a drink. All right. So you get points on all your purchases with the exception of a few exceptions, workshops, garage sales where we already have discounts that are so deep, like 50%, 60%, so we can't, so that's excluded, and gift certificates as well. But everything else, even things on sales, you will accumulate points. So instead of having a system where we say, oh, we give you 5% or 8% or 10% on pre-orders, and if you will get points on all your purchases, not on just specific companies or just specific products. It'll be everything. And those points translate to savings, and I'll explain that.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about the $30. You
Right.
gotta explain if you buy like $98.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. It works by slice of $30. So and it's per order.
Yeah.
So that's per order. So if you place an order, it's a $25 order, you don't get points for that order. But the $25 counts towards your tier. Okay, going up in the tier because it's your cumulative purchase. But to gain points, it's by slices of $30. So if you make an order for $108, there's 3 slices of $30. So if you're gold, for example, where you get 50 points per $30, you would get 150 points. The $28 difference on that order is not accounted for, and it won't be. Like it's up to you. Like if you're very close to $30 to
Go get something for $2.
Also, points are awarded once the order is considered fulfilled by our system. And an order is fulfilled when it's picked up in store or when it's shipped. So if you put your order on hold or if you wait 3 weeks to come and get your order that you placed, there will be a delay in getting the points. That doesn't mean you're not getting them, you're still getting them, but you won't see it until the order is fulfilled, has left the building. Okay, so there might be, that delay. Okay.
She's reading.
Yeah, I'm reading. So another way you can win points, but those are just one-time points. You will see in the settings will have links where you can be awarded 50 points if you like our Facebook page, if you subscribe to our YouTube page, and if you write a Google review. And that's 50 points for each action, but it's once in a lifetime. You can't do that 25 times during the day to get like thousands of points. We would go bankrupt very fast. All right. If a product is returned, let's say you bought a product and you won 150 points, and you return that product, that's going to be deducted from your points. Let's say you had spent all your points. Well, your points will go in the negative. So you'll need to accumulate more points to go to zero, because obviously you spent those points, you got points which were maybe transferred in coupons, and I'll explain the coupons. So it will deduct the points, which makes sense. You're bringing back the purchase. How do you redeem those points? So you accumulate points, and as soon as you get 500 points, you can get a $20 discount. How do you do that? Well, it'll give you the option to buy a coupon. Well, not buy, but to redeem your points for a coupon. And each coupon is worth $20. So let's say you have 1,500 points. You can redeem for 3 coupons of $20. And how do you apply that? Very easy. When you make your purchase, you'll end up in the cart at the end, and it'll say a promo code or discount code, just as you are to pay, like just as you go to pay, and you will be able to put your coupon. The coupon is very long. It's a long number. Let's say I've redeemed and I have a coupon. Just beside the coupon, there will be 2 little like sheets of paper, very small, which means copy. You can just click on it and it'll copy the coupon number, which you can just paste in the discount code at checkout. So it'll apply $20. You can apply 1 coupon, 2 coupons, 3 coupons, whatever you have, and however you want. You might want to keep a coupon, you might want to just spend 1, 2, it's up to you. So we've made it so that it gives you more options. Hang on a second, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, the other thing that we did is your points will not expire. So points do not expire. We wanted that because I think it's very frustrating. I know I have some point system with like Shop, for example, and they keep telling me your points are expiring, and it bothers me. And so your points will not expire. So points are based on the $30 purchases slices, okay, per order. And the tiers are the cumulative I'm losing my English. Cumulative purchases within time. Also, another privilege, if you are gold or VIP, you get free shipping on a single order. Gold, you get a free shipping for purchases over 350, and VIP, you get free shipping for orders over 300. However, this is for one order. The system will recognize that the order is over $300 or $350 and will give you automatic free shipping. It should if everything goes okay. And but if you are holding a lot of orders and we you know we have to add that we can't do by hand, so that's not gonna count. But if you have, like, for example, two little orders on hold and you place another order for $325, it gives you free shipping. We can ship the other orders with it, of course. And we will keep also our the same system we have for shipping orders. If you have a total of 150 or more, you get reduced shipping as long as it is done within 30 days. If you have an old loyalty card, if you have an older loyalty card, the paper ones, we will give you the rebate pro rata. Pro rata means for like if you have a regular card, the $20 cards, there's 20 stamps on it. So really, if every stamp is worth $1. So if you have 3 stamps, we're going to give you $3 rebate. On a gold card, each stamp is worth $2. So if you have 18 stamps, you will get a $36 rebate. You have till the end of June 2026 to redeem those cards, because at some point we can't keep 2 systems going. So we give you 4 months to do that. So yeah, and so we are not stamping anymore. So no more stamping cards, but you get the same amount. It's just that even if your card is not complete, you will get so it's to your advantage, really. Yeah, now, questions. Now, we just sent an email also with all this information in writing. And we will save this video on Facebook, and also we will put it on our YouTube channel, because Facebook deletes them after 30 days. And if you have questions, you'll be able to go back to the video or to look at the documentation we sent by email today. So look at your emails.
Any question? Read it. Just don't look at it. Read it.
Yeah. So it might take, I think it'll take maybe a little bit of time for people to adjust, but I think it's a fairly easy system to understand. So basically, a resume is you have tiers, the higher you are, and that's based on your cumulative purchases over time, and you go up and it'll tell you need to spend more to get there. And once you're high, we think there's a lot of people that are going to be VIP and gold, because it's going to take a little longer for people to get there. But once they're there, it's very easy to stay and get accumulate a lot of points. Because once you're there, it's very easy to stay. All you need to do is one purchase within that month-to-month period to stay there, not to be demoted. If ever you're demoted, let's say you went from gold to bronze to silver, because it brings you back to one level, then you need to spend again the difference between silver and gold to get your gold back. So that's and for the points, well, it's by slices of $30 in the same order. We don't add orders during the same day. We don't add orders during the same week. It's one order. The system counts that automatically. Okay, that person made an order. There's 4 slices of $30. So depending on which level you are, you will get at the lowest level 25 points for each $30 slice. And if you are at VIP, then you would get 65 points for each slice of $30. At 500 points, you can redeem it for a $20 coupon, which you can apply to an order.
And everything is done automatically.
It's done automatically.
We don't touch anything, so
it's all programmed, and it's that's why tomorrow we will be communicating if we have issues with the team from Vietnam who is managing this app, And I have 2 programmers, one in Greece, one in Ottawa, ready to save me if there are issues.
So
I'm a
Brenda,
little bit scared.
Brenda is asking, will you be increasing the old time so someone who is at a higher level can keep their level by purchasing an item a month and not having to ship that one item each month? Perhaps every 3 months.
We can't because we don't have the physical space.
One day I'll take you in the
Yeah.
shipping room and show you.
And show you there's like, because there's too many hold orders and too many orders to be picked up, unfortunately. And there's no physical space. Like, not a lot of stores will keep orders for a month. And it's just not physically feasible. I'll have to send my employees work in the bathrooms. Because we are running out of room.
Are we?
Which works fine because also the point system, you get your points and you see your points once it's fulfilled and once it's shipped. So this is 2 separate things. Like, giving you a rebate on the shipping is one separate thing. It's not part of the loyalty program, and it's just a service we offer our customers so that they can save on shipping. But the loyalty program also works within that 30-day period, really, to make sure you don't lose your tier. So it kind of coordinates, really.
Another question. How much needs to be spent to reach each level?
It'll tell you. It's I think for the first level, it's from bronze to silver. You need to spend $800. But remember, there's no time limit, and it's not within a period of time. It's
In a long time.
It's whatever time it takes you. So it's gonna take a little bit longer for some people to get there. Some people will get there very fast, but once you're there, that's why this was a little bit longer, because once you're there, the only thing you need to do is 1 purchase a month, and there's no minimum. So it's very easy. So we can't have everybody at VIP because we'll have to close. You don't want us to close Capamas, do you?
I don't want to lose my job.
So yeah, and then the other level is similar amount from one level to the other. And let's say you place an order for 250, and it'll tell you you're missing 600 or 550 to get to the next level. But like I said, there's no time limit, so that's to your advantage. We could have put a lower and a time limit, but it's better for people. I think that it's cumulative, and it's gonna give more chances to people to get to higher levels.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Any more questions, people?
we're there for that. Don't hesitate.
I need to go to the post office. If you want to have your orders.
So
I think it was clear.
So tomorrow it will be hectic here. It might not work tomorrow. I don't know. I hope so. We've been preparing for months, but some things you only see once you go live. So because there's so much we can work in the background, but we will know more once we go live, and hopefully everything will work out, and if not, we will make it work out. I just hope hopefully it'll be up and running tomorrow.
So we have a tradition here. The day before our wedding, if we want to have good weather, we put a rosary on the corde house. What is it?
On the clothesline.
Clothesline. So tonight, put your rosary
on the clothesline.
On the clothesline, so everything goes good.
Yeah. And it'll be fun because you'll see, you'll have a little card, when you click on that little button here, you will see a little either bronze and then silver, gold, and VIP card, and it'll say how many points you have and how many coupons. Once you've redeemed them, you redeem your points for coupons. So, like I said, then in your profile, you'll be able to say, oh, you're missing so much to get there. Or you can get 50 points if you write a Google review, or, you'll have all this information in your profile and in the little widget.
Is there a link for your YouTube channel? Wait, I'll get you
Oh,
there.
we will give you the link.
YouTube.
We will do that. And if you have any other questions before we leave. Oh yeah, you will see also, when you have coupons, also on the left of your screen, you will see this little star here. That's to tell you you have a coupon, so to remind you kind of. So you can click on it and then just copy with the little copy sign, and then you can put it at the end in your cart, or you can keep you don't have to spend it right now. You might want to keep it for a higher purchase or for the future purchases. It's up to you. So, and the points, like I said, the points do not expire. The only way they would expire is if Scrapamas closes, if we decide to close the program, if the company for the app we're using doesn't work anymore, if we can't make it work, it's but in the normal functioning of the program, your points do not expire. Bye-bye, Christian.
Christian is saying bye, so that's why we're
Is she going to the post office? No? Yeah? Okay. All right. So, that's about it. So, any questions anymore, Isabelle? You put the link to the YouTube channel?
I put the link of the YouTube channel, and Chantal says, thank you, ladies. Sounds like a great reward system.
I think so. I think it's I think it's user-friendly, and I think it's going to be to the advantage of a lot of people. So, thank you. Just don't forget not to lose your tier once you've achieved a higher tier. One purchase within the month period, and the month period is calculated. If you made a purchase on the 10th of January, the other purchase needs to be before the 10th of February. January, so that's how they count it, because some months are longer than others. So, yay! So tomorrow, I know if some things happen, unless it's something very significant, give us a chance. It might take a little.
Don't call her.
Don't call all at the same time, please, because it might take us a few hours, if not a few days, to set it all up live. Thank you very much. Thanks for being there, and can't wait to have it up and running. Bye bye, guys.